everyone. Special little word of mouth going on today. Just saw a couple of you clamoring for some afternoon delight, so I figured I'd throw a little bit of gameplay this afternoon. Got a little bit of events to play, a couple invites to go through, and we'll see where it goes through from there. Welcome everybody. I know there's not many of you yet, but we'll see what we get. Hey, Bryce, how you doing, sir? Got to take a look and see where we're at in the events. I haven't looked at this leaderboard. Oh, Kags got up to me. All right, so we're looking for better than par games. Knock out a couple of these and see what happens with the events and with the invites after that. There we go. That first swing of the day, man. Never know what it's going to bring. Hey, Gator, how you doing, bud? I'll take some big point games too if it's necessary. One more time and it's gonna be a sight to say. Any more of you guys gotten a chance to look at the 2021s yet? I have not personally. Thinking that I might get a stream off on them and get a ride out to Chicago here tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, though. I don't know how well the stream could even work from there. But we'll see. Might not have as big a quality cameras or anything like that, so but the gameplay should still be fine. I hate this goddamn hole. I'm fine with that. Happy days. Oh, I got 2 dogs watching today, too. That's a little unique. They don't normally come down and fuck with me. I hate this hole, too, with the pin up top. Just what you gotta do. Perfect. Alright, let's get the ace here. I pushed it. Crap. Stop. Used to lie. Yeah, Tom. You know, we got, yeah, definitely working. I figured I'd pop something in here. In case you guys don't know, that's Jill's father. Say hi to Jill's father, everybody. Your daughter proved to some people that she can actually play some Golden Tee, too. All right, good luck here. Another one I hate when the pin's up top. Yeah, see, I wish they were all the same par, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to get a look at them. We're gonna maybe get a drive to Chicago tomorrow night. Shoot, guys, I got to play well if the father-in-law's here. Damn. I wanted to get a look and see what kind of viewers we'd have during the afternoon. I know I didn't tell anybody, but I just wanted to get a good feel to see if you guys, if it would be viable to do something in the afternoon. With football, I don't miss a game. My wife and I, Jill and I, we don't miss football games. So Monday nights are out of the question to stream anymore. We pushed it back to Tuesday nights, but I like having 3 days a week. So if I could pull a daytime one in here, maybe Thursday afternoon, Tuesday night, Thursday afternoon, I think that might help everybody. The only thing I'm hearing so far, Gator, is that the last course is amazing. I probably had an opportunity to get a beta here, but the problem is I sent Kevin Lindsay a picture of my vendor's warehouse right now, and it was, I mean, there's half a building there. The bar that I played at, it's half a building. So we haven't had, I don't really have a place to put a beta that would even be viable. And if it was, and because most of the bars would only had one machine. Yeah. So guys, I just got a text from Brandon Robinson too. Summer Swing, I'm doing a giveaway myself. I have set up, I have 2 updates that I'm going to give away. And remember those updates, every invite you send me, you get an entry, right? If you beat me in a handicap match, you get 2. If you beat me in a straight up match, you get 4 entries. Richard's been compiling the list. So, but it was going to end last Sunday, but they extended Summer Swing another 2 weeks. That's a funny one too, Tom. I just saw a video somebody posted of John Daly hitting the ball off the guy who has a tee in his mouth. It was pretty good. It was pretty scary too. That dude just clubbed into it. Now, my problem with the betas is I can't put, if I only have one machine at the bar, I don't want it to be a beta. Hey, Tom, good luck. I bet you're going golfing, so have a good day. So, okay, Herbert. Yeah, we're all big children. That's great, Herbert. We're proud of you, man. Glad to have you, bud. Maybe I'm buried alive. Ah! Hey, Heisenberg, how you doing? Brandon, no, nothing in particular, just whatever. We got to ace this. Gave it a chance. All right, so that's clean. 38's clean. Nothing too terrible on that look. It's just a couple of tiered greens. If they put the pins up top, it's hard to stick them. And aces are a little challenging to come by. Oh, that's great, Gator. Congrats. All right. So I got Brandon Robinson sending a couple of invites out right now. I'll play those right away. I do have a list of invites I still got to go through, and I'll burn through some of those today too. I'm normally not up at this time of day, but I kind of want to start changing my schedule around. Maybe get a little bit of shade. I kind of got to start working out too, I think. Watching myself on the streams, I'm realizing that I'm not the more shapely. I'm a little bit more shapely than I should be. Oh. Okay. Let's cut this in. I like to thumb this at this hole, even when it's like this, but I'm awful close to clipping that branch. I don't want to waste a stroke. And it wouldn't even be wasting a stroke. It'd be wasting $1 because it would be an insta DNF. Well, there goes Lucy. Clifford's staying down here, though. He loves it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I got nothing better to do right now. Bye, Cliff. Cliff can't hear anymore. I hate this hole, too. I've always hated this hole. I just don't like being on the hill. Born and rain. Another crap hole. Ugh. I would be happy never playing this hole again. Fucking. All right, that's a quit. I can't be missing strokes. One betters are a little hard to come by in this week, so starting off one down, not gonna be the most optimum position. Optimum or optimal? Who knows? That's an ugly pin too. Wow, I thought the high T 8.5 got over that. Maybe I have to back it up, but I did put a baby cut on it. Did that go out of bounds? If not, I could still save double eagle here. No, it didn't. Let's see if we can still save it. Nope. Well, we still got a month on the. We still got a month or so on Home Edition, so we got some time. No, I think I hit the wall, Scott. I think it hit the wall going by. All right, we got a couple pendings here from Brandon Robinson. Sweet. He didn't handicap one of them. Good. But little does Brandon know, I've been playing like dirt. Now I did play. Jason Stark sent some too to get some entries, and I think I went 31 Powell, 31 Dodge so far on him. He was none too pleased. All right, we got a no T set here. Good. We can actually backspin this and try to make it. Yep. I hit it too hard. Ah, I didn't cut it. Got a little hard, a little firm. I'll dive into some invites right after this one, though. These events modes are fun, but I like this one just watching me stick a green and make a putt. Not as much fun as some of the other ones. New suit for me. All right. Well, we got a good chance at this one too. I'm most curious about with the new courses. Yeah, I've seen the courses. Okay, great. That they're always fun on the new ones. I'm curious. There's some changes on some of the clubs, and it might change my game totally. The fact that the 9-wood looks like it dropped a couple degrees in loft and has a lot more distance to it, I think I'm going to have to rebuild every one of my Build-A-Bags. I don't think the 9-wood's going to be viable for me anymore. Okay, that would be good. That would be interesting, though. But I'm pretty sure it didn't get up high enough and hit the wall. But I thought it did normally, though. But ooh. All right, we're gonna play this a little different than normal. I should have hit the 4. Fuck. My chipping is atrocious lately, guys. All right, so we'll go. I'm going to bang some invites. I don't have a lot left to bang right now. I don't really need to play events. I'm sitting in first right now. Probably won't have to play unless I get past. Oh, we got some Royal Code with Sean Gervais. Holy crap. This is the first one out of my last, 5 games that this hasn't been raining at the start. It will rain, and it's probably going to rain on the one hole where I really can't, you can't drive it then, but we'll see. Yeah, you would think that the 8.5 would clear with the high tee, but I don't think I played the 8.5 when the course was live. Come on. And I know back when it was GoldenTeeTV, max par on this course, I think it's higher than that. I think you can get to 30 on it. Because I'll show you a couple holes that can be drivable. Very rare. But I know they can be drivable because I've driven them. But it's standard 27. You can add... This hole can be drivable. In fact, that's pretty damn close right now. This hole can be drivable. And it's close right now. Yeah, I don't like where the pin is, though, because typically when you get it, it's going to go this way, hit the top of one of the trees, trickle down the hill, and then it hits the rock at the bottom and turbos out of the bunker, right? So this hole is, I have a YouTube or two up. One where I lipped it out on an ace. A YouTube should be there, but that's an old one. I've had a hard time finding it. But so this one's there. Now, the other issue is too, I can't bang C3s at 158 all the way out on a whim now. So the risk to reward has gotten much higher. If I could guarantee a full C3 maxed it out, then there's not really much risk to this. I'd get up, but right now I don't think it's there. So that's an extra one. That gets us to 28. Let's see. There's two more coming up that are drivable that you don't think are. Yeah, I figured it looked like the wall. Wow, Richard King and I both up at 11:30 in the morning. You guys, this is a special day. Mark it down. The last time that this occurred, it was during a tournament. And there we go. We're back. We're up one. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Ah. Okay, this hole can be drivable as well. It's more of an A. It was more back when the A1 Turbo was there. I haven't driven it in years, but you could hit when you could get the A1, it can be there every now and then, once in a blue moon. So that would make this up to 29. Hey, Josh. I don't know how long I'm going to last. My wife might be coming home for lunch and we might go out doing something. Yeah, no, I'm saying that it can be there. I don't really I've never counted it because it is so rare that anyone's ever putting on it. The most of the time you're chipping from 10 yards from the bunker because it takes just a special hop for it to come down the hill just right and get a nice little bounce out of that bunker. So I've never counted that as a stroke. Can it be there? Yes, absolutely. I have stuck that green. I have putted for double eagle on it. So yeah, we can say that par can go up to that. Would I ever count it unless somebody does it in the game? Probably not. Do I want to go with the forward or the 3? We're going to go with the 4, and I think I'm going to be short. So, okay, and then also we're missing a hole 2 is drivable too. So there's another one there. Hole 2 can be drivable too. I forgot about that altogether. So technically the best par you could have on the front 9 is 16 on the front. It's very rare. I think that Scott B, I think that's a bullshit thing. The way I look at it is if you cannot putt on a green, that hole is not drivable and par is another stroke down. So the 35 I shot on Powell, there was some argument. I made hole 11 on Powell was not, you could not get to the green. Bernhardt was playing streaks, I believe, in the set, and he had a 30-yard chip. I hit a great drive and had a 23 or 4-yard chip, and I made it. But people were, oh, that's a half a stroke. Well, no, that's actually better than par because you had a chip. You didn't get a chance to putt. That's always been the definition of me. People just trying to knock your skills down, trying to change it around. So my whole premise is if you cannot putt or no one, and it's really no one in that set could putt, doesn't matter if they're playing different balls than you or not, That's part of it. I mean, if somebody plays streaks and I play stouts and they can drive it and I can't, that shot's drivable. I'm off par because of the balls I'm using. This one is drivable quite a bit. I need an outwind typically. This tee box is the right one, but I can hit a 3-wood with roll or a driver with roll straight into the hill. With an outwind, it gets high enough in the air, it pushes and rolls down the hill. This one I've got a couple YouTubes, and I think I got shot of the year for acing this, but I've gotten it twice. So now we're up to, I mean, we're up to 31 could be par on this course. And I think this is the last one that could ever change. But with stouts especially, if I don't have an outwind, I get stuck at the top of the hill or I come back down. So it's, I pretty much need an optimum setup for stouts on that. And then I don't think, like I said, I don't think par can change the rest of the way. The holes are all there that are there. And nothing isn't ever not there the rest of the way. There's some really hard freaking shots that you could have, but everything is there coming up the rest of the way. I mean, even the par 5 on the back coming up, this one can be damn near impossible. Like, this look is as bad as it can get. I don't have a line that I can go for that strip. Cutting it onto that strip is risky. I'm going to take this shot and hopefully get it up to where I have a cut shot to bounce out of the bunker. And I do, but no, this one's here. This one's got a lip at the top of this bunker that it might not come out. There is a shot that I can cut through here. And in fact, actually, is this it? No matter how you look at it, this is just a tough par 5. I caught the lip. Okay, this is actually, I think I'm going to get screwed here. I think this chip's going to come off all funny. I did. I got fucked. That's horse shit. Yeah, dude, that's highway robbery, dude. That's... It's so rare that chips can do that, but that one went backwards. That's fucked up. How do you high tee it and leave it short? Stop. Oh, God. Yeah, the problem is I'm 330 in then. I don't have the 9.5 driver like I used to play on this. So I can be kind of fucked then. I normally like, if I have to go, I go that way and go long into it. This actually might be worse than going wet. Thank God. Oh, God. I normally have... I don't like this. I might fly this. Okay, we're happy with it. Good day, Neil. I'll take the birdie out of that. But this is goes... I mean, I wouldn't be that upset about this score in a game. This is one of the hardest hole 18s they've ever made, in my opinion. But if you notice, look at the bag that I'm playing. Like, it's clubs that no other bag of mine have. The 8 wood and 2 hybrid, but the 2 hybrid's important here. That's why you put the 2 hybrid in there. I can't say I'm upset about the 24. I'm not pleased about the shot on 17. That wasn't a bad look. I just cut it a little too much. Otherwise, that would have been worked out very well. I might win that one though. We'll see. And getting robbed on that par 5 sucks as well. I mean, you expect to have maybe a chip for eagle from that bunker. I didn't have a chance. There was no way I could have gotten out of that. We're going to play some of these. Yeah, this record boards are stupid. That's daily content. I still, that one pisses me off more than anything. That's the only time I ever use it. Sometimes on hole 10 I'll have to use it. But very rare. But yeah, that's the only reason it's in my bag is for hole 18. Literally. It's kind of like I have a 3 hybrid in my bag for Pine. For Pine Coast, not Pine Meadow. And that's really just for hole 18. Now, I'll use it occasionally because you get some good looks that you could just run a 3 hybrid at it. And there's the par 3 on the back. I think it's 11. I'll have that one sometimes where I'll flip thumb that 2 hybrid too. But that set of clubs that I'm using is so course specific, it would be useless and would ruin me on a lot of other courses. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to reset the chat. So if you guys just typed something, I probably missed it. Yes, I'm glad I reset it. It was showing me that there were only 8 of you here, and there was too much talking for only 8 people. Nice line, Mark. Great shot. All right, let's get a hole out here. There's another thing I really hope they would ever change with invites too. I wouldn't say that. Now, not everybody uses them. There's quite a few that don't, and in my mind, they're stupid. If you're a top player and you're not using stouts, yeah, if you're not using stouts and you're a top player, you're fucking up. I'm sorry, you are. I had the same pride of the game thing. Dude, you don't lose anything by playing them. You just don't. Rodney, you should use them. You're stupid. There's no reason not to. I would get that there's setups that used to have distance be in it, and I know Haas and I've had this conversation before. We might have had it on the stream, but neither one of us would play a ball that could ever make you, like, where the max score that I can get is unattainable with the equipment that I use. Now, I've updated that theory a little bit more. Oh no. Oh, he has them figured out. He'll blow us all out of the water. Rodney will know this. Haas has thumbs that they're magic thumbs, dude. He can robot straight to 2 every time. And if you can straight to 2 every time, if you can thumb straight to 2 every single time, I don't care how fast or how fast you're hitting the ball, how hard your thumbs are, If you can guarantee me a number that you're thumbing straight to 2, stouts will make you hole out a shit ton. You have to win. I can move on the tee boxes and have it. It is ridiculous. Now, see me, my biggest problem will be with stouts at a tournament. Okay, let's be honest. I do like to drink and get a little crazy at tournaments, right? And then I'll wake up and I'll take a couple of my Adderall, whatever, to get going. Dude, when my thumbs are, when I'm in that position, my thumbs could be, I mean, like, thumbs gone wild, dude. Left, right, all over the place, right? So I kind of need to, if I stayed stone sober at a tournament, I think it would make it you could dominate with these. Otherwise, though, I kind of have to get rid of thumbing a lot of the times at tournaments because I'm all over the place. Like, my fingers are not working in conjunction with each other. Because I'm not fine at all. Give me a second, guys. Chat just froze. Okay, there we go. And I will, getting back, the cuts and things, I'm not worried about that if I ever switch back. But man, the biggest thing I noticed when I switched back to playing Titans, my shots with an outwind, I was flying everything by forever. That was the hardest thing to readjust to be honest with you, the outwinds. But everything else is almost identical. Your cuts, the way it bounces on the green, Titans and stouts are almost identical. The wind thing, obviously it changes how your backspin works when you have different winds, but if you were to play Titans with a 4 wind and I had an 8 wind with stouts, they'd react on the green the same. Oh. No, I haven't, Rodney, but I can tell you that I'm probably a stroke better with them. And not high-end score, top-end score is about the same. Bottom end, you just don't have as many. You just don't have as many bad scores. Like, a bad score with stouts is a 1 or 2 off par. A bad score, if I'm playing some of the other ones, I'll screw up. You could screw up. Now, that's not to say, too, some hole stouts make them much harder. And you have to do different things, but my God, dude, just the consistency of them make them worthwhile. Those are people that shush, and shush well, will shush immensely better with them. Yeah, and the distances were, I mean, that was eye-opening. That they're not, like, the distance was like 6 or 8 yards longer with streaks on a straight 8.5 high tee with roll. Like, that's insane. That's not enough. Yeah, like this hole. I mean, this hole, if I ever get the outwind of 13 with stouts, this hole becomes a lot harder because an outwind of 7, I can't get the 10.5 there without a high tee. With Titans, I would just bang the 10.5 or maybe even a 3 wood right at it with no high tee and have no problem. But with stouts, I'd have to still high tee it, and then you've got to plug it down. Yeah, that one, it did get me. Oh, Christ, I cut that. I hit a bad shot. Whoops. Kind of whiffed the ball a little, too. Did I get blocked? No, of course that thing disappears. Change your button out, Neil. I think you got a short on that button. Check the wiring to the button as well. You might have something crossed up there. Something might be touching something that it shouldn't. But my first thing I would do is take that button out, switch it with like one of your other buttons. Switch it with one of the other buttons and see if it still happens. It's a short somewhere for sure, though. Let's see if the wife's here yet. No. All right, she's actually going to be here in a minute, so I might have to stop this for a little bit. I'll play this game, but it's good. I'm glad that we got this. Might be I think we might schedule something here. Richard, what do you think? Come on. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get everybody's hopes up here, but like I said, we'll get. I think this Thursday afternoon stream might become a regular thing. Yeah, it seems like it. Everybody working from home now. You guys got to put something on, right? Wait, you guys are all having you hit the start button and it reboots? I didn't see any patches today. Are you guys on commercial or your home editions? I know Skipper would be home. I mean, if there's multiple people having it, it has to be software. It has to be a software issue, not a hardware. It's not doing it to me, as you can watch. Did anybody see a patch go out today? How did I used to play this? I think I just did this. I didn't throw it out that far. Oh, sweet! It didn't catch the it didn't catch the snow. There we go. Checked forced. Green. Are you talking about on the reboot screen, Neil? Come on. Huh. I feel like it's better for me right now. Hang on a second. I felt like those were way down. Okay, did you try swapping the buttons though, Heisenberg? that's too weird that would be happening to multiple people at once. Yeah, I'll force a call right after this game and see what happens. No on the button. I don't know. Sorry, we're a little bit behind. With the lag, it's hard to follow what you're saying. Not there. Oh, no on the button switching. Yeah, try switching the buttons out. I'm curious. Yeah, you can, but you're telling me if you hit the start button, it reboots. So I don't see how you'll get to hit the button to get to force a call. No. Shit. Fuck me. I'd still try it, though. Alright, we're going to have to give myself a chip here. See, that's not me. Well, let me try to force a call and see if the same thing happens to me. I'm assuming you guys have made a post in QA, because this is the kind of thing, oh, Christ, that they would get on top of pretty quick. Oh, my God. I didn't realize I had a lob wedge. Yeah, I thought I had a... If you're talking about the chush, I think I need to change my trackball out. I've been having everything spraying really far left on things. When I'm hitting soft, I had to switch the boards out on this trackball because the ball started coming back on its own. And since then, I've been having some issues with chipping. But it could just be me, too. I might be wearing one shoe. Who knows? But that's going to be a video that we're going to do here shortly as well, where I'm gonna just go through and do a whole trackball maintenance video. Yeah, that hole would have been really hard without stouts. I don't want to hit the high teak 9.5, but I have to. Okay with that. Well, I have a totally new ball, but really I just want to go... I don't even mess with the copper tape on the new balls until it causes an issue. There's no real sense to it. Because some of them, the glue is perfect, and it never has a problem. A lot of them do. Alright. So where are you guys getting that when you hit the start, it's rebooting? I'm not getting it at all here. Let's see what we get from the operator. Let's go. Okay, I'm not getting any issues like that. But the wife's pulling in here any second. I'm going to go out to eat with her. We're going to have some lunch together. Got to treat her right. If I'm going to talk her into letting me go to Chicago tomorrow. So what we'll do is I think we'll schedule a Thursday afternoon, like a noonish Thursday stream. That way I can still watch my Thursday night football. We still got Tuesday, Thursdays, Friday night. All right. So I'll cut it. I'm going to cut off. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping in. I know it was a quick test for you here today, but I think this is going to be a permanent thing. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. I think I'd be going down to the bar that Chuck Wagon and Tom Demetrio play at and maybe try and stream some of the 2021 for you guys. No. Just go. Chuck was in my wedding party, man. I haven't gotten to see him in a while, so I'm thinking it all depends on this lovely lady next to me if I'm allowed to do it or not. She's eyeballing the shit out of me, guys. But no, I'm good so far. But we'll take a look. We'll take a look later, and I'll check in and see if you guys are good. But let me go. I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you guys soon.